Yeah. All right. I'm going to load up our finals. This is the finals of the tournament. Gil4, who we just saw, who got second place in the last Amazyng race, running a Burn Abyssian list, and T2K5, who this is his second tournament ever, apparently. I don't know if you caught that. That's pretty incredible, in my opinion.
Yeah, for him to, I really like, because T2K5 again is responsible for a lot of scripts.
Yeah.
Some alterations to the Duelyst client that a lot of players will use to get some more specific info about how their decks are performing. We use a couple scripts that allow us to resync the replay functionality that we use to cast games for Duelyst.
Yeah.
So he's been a really big help for just the overall user friendliness for the Duelyst community. And now he's put that analytical mind to use to come up with in terms of strength and hilarity,
yeah, this is
the best deck that we've seen in the Amazyng race so far.
This is the best deck that I've seen in a long time. And I say that as a person who prides myself on coming up with awesome decks, especially for the Amazyng race. So here, let's jump into this finals game. And just as a reminder, if T2K5 wins, that's it. That's the tournament. If he loses, then we go into another best of 3 match. This is a good time to note for people who are just joining us. So the object of the game is to touch all 4 corners. And you can still win via killing your opponent, but you can't attack them directly. One of the exceptions to that rule, however, is, well, there are a few. Incidental sources of damage can damage them. So things like Blast or Frenzy, or like bolting them with the Phoenix Fire. Also, these things called Battle Pets can attack them. So for those who don't know what Duelyst is at all, Battle Pets are these AI-controlled units. The user doesn't have any opportunity to direct what they do, move, or attack. So it'd be impossible to say you can't attack the opponent with a Battle Pet because it's just going to do it anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
So T2K5 is using this ridiculous Battle Pet aim deck to win this tournament, maybe. We'll see. He hasn't lost yet.
Right, because you play the Battle Pets, and you can't control what they hit.
Yeah.
But if they happen to stumble in and hit your opponent's general enough times, then, I mean, they just happen to be in the way. It's really unlucky for them.
Yeah, yeah. Also, yeah, someone else pointed this out. Maybe we need to look into T2K5 scripts here. He's had Malaki Huntress Godhammer at the start of every single game, which I guess and it's bound to happen, but it's going to lead to some really frightening things. So these two actually...
I think that this is the first game that we've casted where T2K5 is actually on the player 1 side.
Yeah, yeah. These two faced off in the winner's bracket circle, and, you know, not to say that it's an indicator of what's to come, but Gil4 was handily walloped in that match. All right, so sending the Battle Pet back, like we said, it's AI controlled, so it's going to go and attack the nearest minion. Gil4 put the minion here, so the Battle Pet would move to it and attack it since it was nearer than either of these two.
Yeah, really smart there, right? Because you want to try to keep these things at bay as long as you can. Nature's Confluence coming down, and this time it's 4 random Battle Pets. He gets Dex.
Oh my gosh!
No.
So Dex is a Battle Pet that has celerity, so it's going to attack twice, and they're going to be 4 power on his turn, which means that he's taking probably at least 8 damage unless he can deal with these things. Holy cow! And then he's got this Plasma Storm to mop up any creatures that might exist. Like, oh my god.
This is so frightening. When you play the Nature's Confluence, there's a lot of different pets that you can get. And so a few of them are going to be more effective than others depending on the situation. And Dex is probably in every situation one of the best options, because its ability to move and attack twice makes it very hard to deal with, very hard to play around. You have to play something that's very beefy and basically make it sacrifice its life just to tank it for you.
Yeah. I'll note here, by the way, he's got Bangle in hand, and it's not doing anything. So I'm just going to point that out. We'll see. All right. So Battle Pets moving forward like they're wont to do. and attacking everything that's nearby. This one will kill
Bro's
these 2
already
units.
up to an 11-12.
Oh my gosh. But he did get the corner. Gil4 did get this corner. So if he has like he's got a series of mist walkings that he can use to scoot past these things, I think. It's going to be a little awkward. Oh, especially since that wasn't even his turn.
That other Dex moved to that spot.
Yeah.
So now he can't mist walking out of this corner. He's going to need a silhouette tracer.
Oh my gosh. And if the roar spawns here, that means he can't even mist walking out of the corner. He can't even mist walking out of the corner. Holy cow. Oh my gosh.
This is rough. He's fully surrounded in the corner, and these battle pets are way too big for him to deal with. And now he's got the Death Strike seal, but nothing to equip it to, nothing to get these pets out of the corner. If he ends his turn, the decks, they grow bigger, and then they hit him twice. This is GG. The decks will do 12 damage each.
That's game over. Oh my gosh. He had more damage to spare. The roar was going to attack. Oh my gosh. That was incredible. He's just taken this tournament by storm, and I'll reiterate that when he sent in the deck list to me, I was like, all right. I think my exact words was, so what's the strategy?
What exactly does this deck do? And the T2K5 says it does damage. It does damage.
Let's go.